Woo! Welcome to another action figure unboxing. Mary's not really here, but she may chime in because she's off to the side. She's exhausted. Feeling a lot better, but exhausted. Today we're here to open up the Neca Ultimate Wolfman. So last week I put out that King Kong because I needed to make something quick, and it looked like that had the least amount of stuff to look at. And then I filmed the video and I edited the video, and then I realized, why didn't I do the Wolfman since Wolfman came out? Whoopsies. Anyways, now we're here to do it. I got a bunch of the monsters I've never opened because they just look so pretty in the box. I may also give some mild, spoiler-free thoughts on Wolfman as we go along. So let's just jump in here. I don't know how long I've been sitting on this. They're still doing some of the monsters in various versions, and one of these days I will go back to having a better lighting setup for this, as we're going to open up a bunch more stuff I've been sitting on. But not today, because again, I'm filming this the day before it comes out, and Dad and I were dumb. It's like, let's go get tacos. I was like, well, it's Tuesday. Okay. I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. Achoo! Achoo! I hope I have another one because I have a funny way to do it. Nope. No content for you. This is Mary and I's love language the last couple weeks is coughs and sneeze and hacks and nose blows. But I'm pretty much over mine, and she's come a long way, baby. So of course this is the classic Lon Chaney werewolf, the Wolfman, which honestly, the new movie, that's my biggest complaint. If you haven't seen my review in the vlog, I don't know why I don't know if they gave me the impression or if we just all assumed it was supposed to be a Wolfman remake, because it was not. I think it's a fine movie as it is. It has some issues, but it's overall pretty good. It's just do not go in looking for a remake the way Invisible Man from Lee Winnell was a remake, which it was, because it did feel like a Universal monster movie. The new one does not feel like a Universal monster movie, and it has absolutely nothing in common with the original, except one thing I may have thought of, but I don't want to spoil. But it's like super silly that would be the only thing. And again, I think it's a fine movie. I have some issues with the casting. Like, I think some of the actors are probably great actors, but maybe weren't the best in these roles. All right, listen, that background's not worth keeping. We're gonna get it out of the way. So I can do this a little wiser too. There we go. So it looks like we actually get a figure stand. That's unusual, but I like that. That, or it's a really strange nipple. It's up to you what you want to, or a pasty. Maybe it's a weird pasty. I like that we get human feet. So, you know, this is the Tarantino collection, Tarantino edition. You know I want to do something silly with this. Oh, yeah, there was a couple of margaritas and then a shot of tequila at dinner. So, you know, it's Taco Tuesday. What are you going to do? That's interesting that we get an odd number of non-furry hands. So I guess we have just a pair of fully reaching out, but then we only get one for holding the cane. But this way, you can obviously turn him back into human mode, should you choose. And of course, we got the bear trap. I was half expecting it to work and snap on my fingers. So it's articulated to work, but there doesn't seem to be spring loading unless I just activated it wrong. Nope. Or maybe I can unlock it. I know the lock seems to be what pushes this in so you can... No, okay, so it doesn't actually do anything. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't want it to close with full force and actually snap your fingers. That would be silly. But it'd be kind of neat if it did have a little spring-loaded something. But it does not. And we get the, from certain angles, Russell Crowe head. From other angles, God, who was the guy on Friday Night Lights and the Godzilla movies who's going to be the new Hal Jordan? Kyle Chandler? Yeah. Kind of looks, I mean, obviously it's Lon Chaney. Lon Chaney Jr., pardon. Lon Chaney Jr.? Yeah, Lon Chaney Jr., what am I thinking? And that is a big neck. I guess it's going to go under the collar of the shirt. And we got the I smell a stanky fart face. Ugh. But if I say I smelt it, I'll be the one who dealt it. Cannot get it to focus that close. And we do have the infamous, famous cane. I would have loved to have seen some kind of reference to this in the movie. Just because I think this is a very memorable thing. I mean, it's not super duper important. I guess it's a little important to the original, but I don't know. It just, that feels iconic to me. And now we got to get the skizzers because they don't do full wraparound thingies anymore like they used to. I don't know how that would save enough money to be worth the aggravation of the customers. Because, you know, I could very safely just go boop, boop, boop back here. But now I have, you know, if I go the other way, I have to worry about it. I should just get tinier scissors. Oh my gosh. All right, hang on. For fudge's sake. It's like so tight too. I can't get any slack back here. These are not very stretchy. Oh. Well, here, that one I actually just pulled through the hole, so that one's fine. Oh, you know what? That's, yeah, we used to do that. I'm just so out of practice. My beautiful, beautiful, very smart, smarter than me, intelligent wife. She means these, but now we're sneezing. I gotta blow it up. Professional YouTubers. I've only been doing this for, I guess, coming up on 9 years. Was it 9 years? I guess. Was it 2015 or 2016 I started being real? It was shortly before we went on our first trip and got engaged. So I guess it was 2016. So yeah, March 1st, we'll make 9 years and we'll be heading into my 10th year as a YouTuber. Cool. It's been an interesting ride. For better or worse. Haha! Good lord, though. I mean, I can't just even find where... Okay. Got that one. Did I get the arm here? Of course, the problem with these is it's a lot more pokey and will ruin something more. They're sharper or more stabby if I get this wrong, so... Hey, it sounds like your laundry's done. It did not IE it.
Well, no, I never put it back on after I closed.
Oh.
Is it still cycling or something?
Well, also, thank you for cursing in my fucking video. Now I'm demonetized. That's some bullshit. She knows I'm joking. I hope y'all know I'm joking too. Maybe I never curse. What are you talking about? What the fuck you talking about, Willis? And his hands are through the plastic, so a little tricky. Not terribly tricky getting them out. But the worst part about this is now finding all the little plastic bits so the cats don't get them and swallow them. That's the other thing. These are hazards. They're not, maybe not children hazards, but they are pet hazards. And that annoys me. I don't know why they can't just either go back to twist ties or at least full rubber bands that go all the way around. So you end up with a ton of little pieces. Okay. Now, we have our Wolfman. Ooh, the werewolves are drunken. Typical Neca articulation. You got a ball joint on the head there, maybe a little bit at the neck as well, the base of the neck. Ball joint and hinge on the shoulders. Looks pretty much ball, I guess, oh yeah, ball joint and hinge on the elbows. Little hinge and, you know, spinny on the hands. Some basic waist articulation, nothing in the back. Kind of double ball jointed hips, double or just hinged and slightly ball jointed elbow or knees. These will spin because they are removable. A hinge and a minor bit of ball joint on the feet. I don't like this head. Let's swap heads. Let's give him the stank face head. I was going to a party over at the Frankenstein's place because there was a light. And now we're out of the castle phase and we're going to go into the dungeon phase and play the awful, awful, awful Rocky Horror Picture Show game. Or the Rocky Horror Show game. Yeah, we found a board game, the Rocky Horror. I bought it and then Mike bought it for me for Christmas, which was very nice. We just played it the other day. Don't. We all agree, don't. And again, you know, the feats are pretty easy, but I'm not going to change them out because I want my guy to be a wolf. And ka-chunk. Ow, no. It could be worse. It could be Wolfman. It could be worse, Wolfman. Because as we all know, Wolfman had nards. Until that one fateful accident. Now the face makes sense. That is the face you make when you get a bear trap on your penis. I know from experience. Actually, I was just thinking, it's like, you know what? Maybe Mike does, because there might be some kind of a, some kind of a gay joke in there, I guess. I don't mean gay joke like a negative, but you know what I mean. I can't think of what the words I'm looking for. Because, you know, your penis caught in a bear trap. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of slang that... All right, well, there you go. I mean, pretty basic, pretty simple, pretty fun. I definitely have more monsters. We'll open them. He's not my favorite. I was never a huge fan of the Wolfman originally. I do think it could have a really good remake, but then I realized I never saw that 2010 one. That's supposed to be a fairly straight up remake, so I need to change that. But I also have a whole bunch of Wolfman sequels to watch. The She-Wolf of London, things like that. Yeah, overall, pretty cool. A little bit boring for a figure. Some of the other NECA stuff has been better. But there's my unboxing of the Wolfman, the proper edition. Here, I'm going to go open up some more stuff. Comment below. What do you think about the new movie, the old movies, any of that, whatever, you know. Tell me that. Click the thumbs up button. Give the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. Check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up TheEricButts. Try a couple songs. Get excited for the new stuff coming later this year, possibly on vinyl. And, some kind of filmmaking thing, because I spent a lot of money on new camera gear I need to justify, and a lot of cooking and video game Let's Plays. And we're going to do all that and have a good time doing it. You can follow it right here, or you can go to TheEricButts.com for all your Funky Butts fun, or open up the description below. The more links down there, so you can click the See More button to see more butts. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here, going up some more stuff, and I'll see you all later. Oh, I stepped on a Lego.